everybody here to the start of the elementary races at the Bath County Wildcat Prowl. It's the second of their two races. Guns up, and they're off. Start of the combined elementary race. They start here on the soccer fields. They'll run out along the creek. You can see them running out towards the creek in the lower part of the fields. They'll loop around. It is Thursday, October 6, 2016. Still warm out, remarkably. And they'll loop back around. You can see them looping back around now. See the gator off in the distance. Here it comes. See who our race leader is. Have teams competing from Clark County, Bath County, Carter County, Menifee County. Looks like that's Robert D. Campbell's Cooper Wasson in the lead there. Doesn't look like there's too many people around him. Cooper is a 5th grader at Robert D. Campbell. Competed at the Greater Louisville Classic last weekend and was top 10 in that event, leading his team to a commendable 3rd place finish. There's Caleb Green, 2nd place. Classmate of Wasson. Josh Wilson in 3rd. 4th looks like Ben Wilson. Watts, Taylor, Smith. And then the rest of the line. And this is their looping back and heading right around to the last little loop for the finish. We'll be taking you straight to the finish line after this. Looks like there's a West Carter girl leading the girls' competition there. Now we're at the finish line. Looks like Cooper Wasson coming in first, led the entire race. Won about every race that he's competed in this year, except for the Greater Louisville Classic, where he was top 10. Several runners from Goshen were ahead of him. There's Caleb Green. He was top 20 at Greater Louisville in the race, maybe about 12th, I think. Another Campbell. You just see the runners coming in there. Neat little place for cross-country meets here. Kind of a little valley, gets surrounded by the hills and the trees. By the time you start the varsity race, typically the sun drops below the tree line, but you really got to get the races over quickly, because once the sun does drop below the tree line, it starts to get dark quickly. This is the second of 2 competitions that Bath County hosts each cross-country season. I believe many viewers have watched the Bath County Invitational held earlier this year. Today is senior night as well in Bath County. We'll be bringing you that once the elementary and middle school races have been concluded. Hope everybody has been enjoying all the video productions that we've been able to cover so far this year. Been up to Trinity Invitational and Greater Louisville Classic, as well as events in Western Kentucky, Central Kentucky, Northern Kentucky, Grant County Invitational, Mason County Invitational, amongst others. Morgan Bowley from Robert D. Campbell, and Alyssa Pasley from Campbell as well coming in. You're watching the combined elementary 6th grade and under race here at the Wildcat Prowl, hosted by the Bath County Wildcats. Senior night for Bath County. Hopefully we'll be bringing you that coverage here after the races. On Saturday, we'll be bringing you coverage of the 12th annual GRC Coaches Classic held at Likens Park. And several of these teams will be competing there. Should be some interesting competition. We got some middle school races to be contested there. East Jessamine's coming by. Casey County is going to be competing. Lexington Christian. You're watching the conclusion of the combined elementary race at the Bath County Wildcat Prowl here in Owensville, Kentucky. We'll be taking you to a race recap. Today's top performer in the boys elementary 6th grade and under division is Robert D. Campbell's Cooper Wasson, the 5th grader out of Winchester. Another victory after a fine performance last weekend, Greater Louisville. And today's top female performer out of West Carter, Alexis Bond. Congratulations to Alexis Bond. Top teams in the boys competition, Robert D. Campbell, and in the girls, West Carter. This is Dodd Dixon for Striders High.